Hi everybody, Vape and Nathan here, and today we are going to revisit the Nebox. It is my 30-day update, although it is a day late. Sorry, my throat's a little dry today. So here is my Nebox. I have been using this for 30-something days now. Still in fairly good shape, minus the boo-boo in the front and the charge port. I did use this, plugged it into the wall with the charger, and I didn't have any issues for the most part with the Nebox, except I dropped it, the button popped out, which I found the button and put it back in, and it still works just fine. I just wish that Kanger would put that button in a little bit better. And then the charge port is the other issue I have with it. I was using it, I had it in my hand, I plugged it in, it slipped, I caught it, and when I caught it, the charging port actually pulled out slightly. I don't know if you can really see that on camera or not. Quit focusing on me. It's not really showing up well there. It's actually pulled out there. I have used it with the charger after the fact of that happening, and it still does work. So it's a little iffy. I normally do just take my batteries out. It's easier for me, even though this device is harder to take the batteries out. Paint wise, the red finish held up so well. There is not a scratch or chip on the main body of the red finish. Minus my little boo-boo, but that doesn't count. However, I do have major wear and tear on that top ring that is red, and major wear and tear on the bottom. You can see it's all rubbed off there. And that's a problem that we've had with a lot of the Kanger devices, the wear and tear around the bottom. Which isn't so bad. It still looks really good. I absolutely am still loving this device. I actually just rebuilt the rebuildable coil. You can see it in there. I was going to do it on camera, and then I'm like, you know, I'll just save that video for another day. So keep an eye out. Sometime within the next couple weeks, you will see me do a build on the Kanger rebuildable coil. But those are my couple of cons. Sorry. I have one more con to add to that list. Fingerprints. It does not get dirty, but if you have any type of grease or oil or e-juice on your hand, it sticks. And look at that. That's just from picking it up this evening, because I've left this home all day. I was trying to figure out when I was doing my update video for it, and I'm like, wait, isn't that about due? Didn't I get it right around Thanksgiving? And I'm like, So I have no idea. I looked it up, and I looked on my schedule when I did it, and I'm like, yeah, it's due. So, but I left this home all day, and it's so, it picks up the fingerprints so bad. Blows clouds, super, super good. The biggest con I have, though, is it leaks something terrible. There are times when I'm like, oh, it doesn't leak at all for like 2.5 weeks. Not one drop out of the base. And then I rebuilt the coil, put it in, and for the next week, it did nothing but leak on me. I'd set it down like this, and I'd pick it up in a couple hours, and it would leak. There would be e-juice just flowing out of the bottom. I'm like, Jesus Christmases. I do not like devices that leak, although this is still one of my favorites. I did stop taking it to work because it is leaking, or was leaking. I did just rebuild the coil again, so we'll see how that affects it, if it stops leaking or not. The other major issue I've had with it is with the rebuildable coil head, I haven't been able to get past 25 watts without burning my cotton out. And it's not my builds I'm doing, because my builds I'm doing, I'm running on regular RDAs and can go 40, 50 watts and get huge plumes of vapor. And on this, for some reason, it's just, it burns the coil. It burns the cotton right out. That's at 30 watts there. It is so good though, flavor-wise. Probably one of my favorite devices. I have used it in temp mode, and I'm not a huge fan of temp mode, period. I'm not. I've tried it, I've seen it, and I'm like, it's just really not for me. I don't like the way temp mode makes your vape. It go stop, go stop, go stop, go stop, go stop. That's annoying to me. You know, I have tried this in temp mode, and this is better, and the temp mode coils are better than any that I've tried before flavor-wise, and they do last a long time. Like, my temp control coil lasted about 2 weeks. So, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. I'm not. I've done it, I'm like, okay, I understand the principles behind it. But when I'm getting better flavor, the vapor consistency that I like out of a regular coil, and temp control is just not doing that. Big, huge plumes of vapor. So, I'm actually running it at 30 watts. So this build, I got it past 25. But overall, this is a good little device. It is one of my favorites. Although, like I said, I'm not taking it as work as often because it is leaking. It's not so much that it leaks in my purse. I have a station I use at work, and I sit it in, and then it leaks on the wood, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to damage anything, so I'm like, I'll just leave this one at home and take devices I know that don't leak with me. Overall though, I do like the stock coils that come with it. And the great part is, I know the instruction manual says you can only use the stainless steel OCC coils, or the SS OCC coils, that the new round ones that Kanger makes. When I had no leaking in my tank, I was running on their regular coils that I had in stock. I had a whole bunch of them from the mini sub-tank. And these coils didn't leak at all. Their flavor was excellent on them. The vapor was excellent on them. But I kept them right around 30 watts too. And like I said, I had no leaking with those whatsoever. I had a tiny, that first day I had a lot of leaking, then I had no leaking for like 2 weeks, and then I started having leaking again recently. So, but I know that they say that if you take the drip tip off and turn it upside down, that'll prevent leaking, but then your coil gets dried out. And then I actually saw on Tia Vape channel that they said if you turn it on its side, which is never recommended with a tank, that it does not leak at all. And I have not tried that, but I will be trying it. And I'll let you know in a vape vlog, just a quick little update. On how that is. So, I think that's going to wrap this video today. Again, the Kangaroo Nebox, great little device. Definitely 2 thumbs up from me. I really do like its all-in-one portability. And it produces amazing flavor and amazing vapor. And I love the fact that it comes with a rebuildable section, because I do rebuild. I do make coils and things like that. And it's nice that I can do that in a tank. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. If you like this channel, go ahead and make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification reminder. That way, every time I upload, you'll get a notification that I did. If you enjoy vaping, please join one of the many vape advocacy groups out there. There are links below. And as always, I'm Vaping Nathan, and have a great day.